Hello everyone, Joanne with StampingInTheValley.com and welcome to my craft room. A little unscheduled day off today, so I thought that I would come into the craft room and create a little alternative card with our paper pumpkin stamp set. Now, if you are new to my channel and don't know what paper pumpkin is, it's very simple. It's a kit that comes every month. It's a full-size kit. I have many videos on paper pumpkin and what different kits, so you'll enjoy watching those. But with your first kit, you do get a paper pumpkin block, and it says paper pumpkin on it here. It's a little thinner block than our other blocks that we use, okay? It's thinner, but it does say paper pumpkin. Okay. So I loved this paper pumpkin kit. Absolutely gorgeous with the tags. That was in one of my last videos. But I was very intrigued by this holly right here, and I absolutely love these snowflakes. They really have a lot of pretty detail to them. So I just came in here today and thought, what can I do? And I also love the color shaded spruce. So I looked at my color coach. Because I'm a demonstrator, we have access to something called a color coach. It helps us to pair colors together that will go well. And of course, gold goes with green quite well. But I didn't know what else to use, and it came up with Bermuda Bay. And those little snowflakes just look so fantastic in there in Bermuda Bay. So with paper pumpkin, you get a full-size stamp set. The most that you need with your kit is maybe a pair of snips. So these are fantastic. So let's move this out of the way. And let me just say, if you want to sign up for paper pumpkin next month, okay, you have to sign up before December 10th, okay? And next month it's going to be 13 cards with sentiments from weddings to birthdays. Okay, so next month is like an all occasions kind of package. I'm excited to get that because we could always use those, right? So because I've been making like Christmas cards for months now, so I'm really ready to kind of get into something else also. Plus my stack of cards is really down. My thank you cards and my birthday cards and sentiments and everything, it is really down because I've been very busy with Christmas. Okay, so let's start with our card base right here. It is thick whisper white at 11 by 4 1/4, scored at 5 1/2, so it opens like this. I haven't decided what sentiment to put on the inside of here. I'm going to use one from another stamp set, so we won't be doing the inside of this card. So I folded this right here, and it gives me a nice card front. My first layer, and my only layer really, is whisper white, regular whisper white, and this is 5 1/4 by 4. I used this circle stitch framelit, and you could look below here at a product list, and it'll take you right to my online store if you need any of these products. I used this out of the circle framelits because I didn't want it to be too big because my hollies had to go around it, and then again I didn't want it to be too small to have too much white space. So I wanted to show you that, and so I ran that through the Big Shot with this right in the middle. No big deal. And then I saved the circle because we're going to stamp on that. Now I wanted to show you this one that I did. And see how I got a little jumbled up down here with the shaded spruce? I'll kind of show you how to get away from that. So when we stamp around this circle, we don't want something like this to happen, okay? Let's move this aside. Let's just make our bow. This little gadget here is the 10-second bow maker. Now I'm using this shimmer ribbon from the Christmas time. I love this gold shimmer ribbon. But this is a 10-second bow maker. You can go to 10secondbowmaker.com and order this product. They're just $10. But what happens is, see, you move the dowels and your bow gets bigger, okay? I want the littlest one right here. And you just wrap it around. So it's so simple. Honest to goodness, it is 10 seconds. And you waste barely anything, okay? Nothing. You waste nothing. So I pull that nice and tight, pick it up, and there is my perfect bow. Isn't that wonderful? Now what I do is I take my little tails here and I hold them together the best I can. And then I trim this on an angle. Just like that. And that gives me my bow, because I'm almost making this look like a wreath, if we can kind of imagine that. All right, let's go ahead and stamp our circle. So I want to use my Bermuda Bay, and let me get some scrap paper. Actually, I can just use this right here. Okay, I'll just use that side. So here are the snowflakes. They are so detailed. So into the Bermuda Bay, stamp it off, and I want this to be light. Actually, I do want scrap paper because I want it underneath that. Sorry. Let's go ahead and get that real quick. Should have had that over here, but didn't. So we'll just move that aside. We'll just use this. So I stamp that off, and I'm just going to stamp on because I want my snowflakes in the background, and I just want them to accentuate my saying there that says peace. I'm trying not to overlap them, but fill up my white space. Very pretty. And then you can see on the envelope, I won't stamp another envelope, but this is what I did. Just one stamp. Actually, yes, I will stamp an envelope. All of a sudden, let me have a thought. Okay. So on the envelope, we're going to use this full strength now, and they're so pretty. Just so pretty. Little snowflakes with little flurries around them, right? Isn't that cute? Let that focus in on that. Such a pretty snowflake stamp. Really like that. Okay, so now we have this prepared, and we want to open up our shaded spruce, and I've already mounted our piece on a clear block. Now this is round, so it doesn't matter how you place it because you can get it straight when you put it into that circle. Right there, I want it in the middle, and this is shaded spruce full strength. Oh, so pretty. That really made it cute. Okay, now let's go ahead and bring in our little cutout here part. And again, this is 5 1/4 by 4 of regular Whisper White, not the thick. Now I'm going to use the shaded spruce, and we are going to use this holly right here into the shaded spruce. And I don't want to do like a 12 o'clock and a 6 o'clock and a 3 and a 9. I want to kind of offset it just a little bit. Then I want to leave space. And this one you want to come around full strength. And come over here. I'm going and alternate it back and forth so that you can see how you're coming here in the middle. I mean, this is what I did. If you have a better way to measure it, you go right ahead. Right there. And then I'm going to come right here. And we're somewhat evenly spaced at this point. All right? Nothing's really too badly overlapping. So now from that last one that I stamped, I'm going to take the second generation, and I'm going to go in the middle of all of these, filling it in. Now with this one, you definitely want to stamp off and then stamp on. It's just that last one already had ink on it. Stamp off, and then bring this in over here, just in the middle, and let those leaves overlap. Doesn't that make that look pretty? So wonderful. I said on my video that I did with the tags and everything, I was like, wow, that really intrigues me, that holly. I just had to think about what I might want to do with it. And I thought about a wreath, and I thought, well, how can I do that? So then I came up with the circle thing. Wow, that came out. That's the best one that I've done, really. You know, even compared to our card that we have, this one really came out the best. So I'm getting better with my spacing. They're very pretty, though. Okay, now let's move this out of the way, and let's bring our card base in. And on the back here, we're just going to put some dimensionals. I'm going to put 3 across the top, 2 in the middle, and 3 across the bottom. And I just pull these backs off. I hope you guys are really gearing up for Thanksgiving. Ready for a nice dinner, I'll tell ya. And all the fixins. Even though I'm from New Jersey, I still say fixins. Okay, right there. Because I've lived in Tennessee a very long time. So, all right, I've got a little bit, I don't know, I've got some marks on there probably from some ink, but we're going to cover it up. Now, I leave my nice border, and I did a white on white tone with this. Am I a little crooked there? Yes. Nice thing about that is I can just pop these up quickly. There we go. Okay, just like that. So pretty. Now, we're going to take our piece and we're going to put it right here, and that's going to go down with some snail because I want that to kind of recess in. It's not that much of a elevation, but it does make it look a little nice. So this you really kind of want to get in the middle. Move your piece around there and just stick it right down there in that middle. Isn't that cute? Just gives it a little bit of dimension there. Now, a glue dot definitely for our bow. And these are from our paper pumpkin. Just like that. And so we're going to put it up here to make this look like a wreath with a bow on it. Now, I had these gold adhesive back sequins from some paper pumpkin project. I don't know. I think it was paper pumpkin. It might have been another project, but just some gold adhesive back sequins. You could put any color sequence you really want. And 3 down there. And 3 right here. And you could even put red. Red would even look pretty. Oh, you know, red would look pretty in the middle of this gold, wouldn't it? Hold on. Oh, I had an idea. So you know what happens, right? You got to hang in there with me. Do you think I should put these red ones in the middle of that? I don't know. Let's see. Do you think they look cute? Oh, they look like holly then, right? What do you think about that? Or just gold? Let me do the red here, and then you guys can comment. Just adding that little pop of red into that gold. I just put the rhinestone in the middle of that sequence. Kind of covers up that sequence, but you can still see it around it. Really cute. Okay, let's do these bottom ones. I mixed about it. Do I like the red or do I just like it gold? I don't know. That's kind of cute, right? Okay, here's our 2 cards for today. I didn't think that we would have like a question. I don't know. Do you just like it with the plain gold or the gold and the red? I don't know which one. I think I might be more partial to just the gold. So there's our card for today, and a nice way to use the holly from our paper pumpkin stamp set. If you would like to subscribe to Paper Pumpkin or need to place a Stampin' Up! Order, please go to stampinginthevalley.com. Click on the big blue button, order any and all of your Stampin' Up! Products, or you could click right down here. It says Shop Now. Remember, if you place an order with me or are a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, these are the 2 free card kits for this month. So if you sign up on Paper Pumpkin now, I'll send you these card kits. Okay, if you sign up for December, to get December's kit, you will still receive these 2 free card kits. So that's wonderful. Thanks again for watching, guys, and happy crafting!